Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I want to go over the highs and lows of reselling. As you know, I'm a full-time reseller. I flip undervalued goods on eBay for profit. We have been talking a lot over the last few weeks about how good sales have been, how I've seen such a huge increase in sales. I promoted listings, how much that has helped my sales. And I think I've had at least 2 or 3 weekends of over $1,000 in gross sales. The jig is up. I jinxed myself. This was definitely not a super high weekend. The thing with reselling that I can't emphasize enough is there are going to be highs. $1,000 weekend, $300 item sales. There's definite highs in reselling, but there's also a lot of lows. We do deal with weekends where they're not that great profit. Like it's some of the stuff here that sold for like $10. What a waste of time. But what we have to think about as resellers is we're in this for the long haul. We're not in it for the little $2 or $3 profits here and there. Returns, this is my return season. I've been doing really good without doing a lot of returns. I've had 3 this week. So again, that's just part of business. And I've got a pair of shoes coming back to me. The guy said they didn't fit right. I've got some TV ears. I sold these $50 ears that go on and you plug it into your TV so the hard of hearing can listen to that instead of having to listen to the TV, so it amplifies it for them. It's also good so if you're watching TV and your spouse is sleeping or your spouse doesn't want to hear it, then you can just privately listen to it. So there's a couple perks of those ears, and I've sold them before, totally fine. This set was open box, and they claimed that the sound fades out. Like, maybe it's your hearing. Maybe that's it. So instead of getting the ears back, I don't want them back, especially if they do fade. I don't want to waste the time testing it again to possibly make some money back. I'm just going to count my losses. Pay for the shipping that went out to them. Luckily, I picked them up for like $5 at a yard sale, so I don't have a lot invested in it. And I just refunded him, told him just to dispose of them, no need to ship it back. So hopefully that leads to a happy customer, but mainly, let's go over what did sell this weekend, because even though it wasn't crazy good profits, there's still a lot of items here that I want to show you to keep an eye out for when you're sourcing for your eBay business. Okay, so let's start off with that little one that I grabbed. So this Eureka vacuum part, I picked these parts up for $1, sometimes 50 cents. It sold for 15 bucks. So little thing, it's super small. I'll put some paper around it, throw it in a box. Super easy flip. We've got True Detective here. This is a series. Is it a series? Or is it just a movie? It's on HBO. Okay, I think it is a series. And I think it's the whole series. It doesn't say what season or anything. So, True Detective from HBO. Anytime I can find series on DVD, Blu-ray, they're always going to do better. So this one actually is a Blu-ray. I paid $3 for it, and it sold for $17. So, again, small sale, but it does add up. We've got some shoes, these Cole Haan lace or tassel shoes. Picked these up for $4. The price is still at the bottom. It didn't come off very well. So, paid $4 for these at my local thrift store, and they sold for 50 bucks. So, good dress shoes do sell, and that brand, Cole Haan, I have pretty good luck with. Another item I had really good luck with was this AccuQuilt Go system. I had picked up, I think it was 6 or 7 of these little quilt cutters, and I don't know how they work. They're like blades or something inside of it, because this part comes out, and your blade goes in. So I don't know enough about quilting, but these guys sold like hotcakes. I've had this last one for a few weeks, but the whole lot, I can't even tell you how much I made on it. Probably $200 to $300 on all of it. I paid 12 bucks for the whole stack. So I'm well into the profit with this guy. And my final one here sold for $37. We've got some Converse. This is from my shoe dealer. I paid $20 a pair on shoes. So these Converse here, paid 20 bucks, and they sold for $60. So I'm happy with that, and that was a promoted listing. We've got some boots down here, these Dan Post, because this brand isn't really a sought after brand, which hindsight, I guess it actually is. But because it wasn't one of my main brands that I look for in boots, he went ahead and gave me these ones for $10 a pair. So I've got a bunch of these lower end, lower brand, less popular brand. I don't want to devalue them. So they're still really good boots. They're just not one of your higher end boots that I normally gravitate towards. And they still sold for $68. So yeah, I'm happy with that. $10 into 68. And then my best flip for the weekend goes to this Shure mixer audio processor, and a noise reducer. I picked this up at a local rec center clearing out some of their old goods. I paid $5 a piece. This is the last one. I had 3 of them. Different styles. I think 2 are the same. One was a different one. And this sold for $135. So Shure is a brand to always watch for. They make microphones and lots of audio gear. So always watch for that brand. All right, so gross sales for the weekend was just over $500. So again, it wasn't an amazing killer weekend, but it's still something. So you always got to keep that in mind for your reselling business, that there's always going to be highs and there's always going to be lows. But stick to it and your business will be successful. So if you like this content, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. That helps boost the channel's view and viewability for more people to see it. So I'm trying to get this channel to grow, and I really appreciate you helping me get there. And I will see you guys on the next one. Have a great day.